the secrets of different bills. At Uncle Demi, you need it, I got it listed here. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it here. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from the finish to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a lot of threat. You keep the medals cause the right one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface, still they try to drag my name in dirt. They try to bring me down, see me winning, you ain't like me then.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is your man, Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you. Right now, listen, before we get too far in the video, you know exactly what you need to do, right? Make sure you drop a like, all right? Get this video to the recommended. Drop as many likes as y'all possibly can. Let's get the video to 1,500 likes, man. That's gonna really get us to the recommended. And as usual, if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe. I'm the hardest working 2K YouTuber in the community, man. Go ahead, show some love, man. I'm dropping these bangers for y'all, man. Least you can do is show some love for your man, right? So, anyway, let's talk about the floor spacing slasher. A really, really good rare build. Again, some changes have been made, but it's still a good build to where you can still get some really, really good gameplay out of this this build. The pie chart that you want to go with is this pie chart here, all right? It's going to give you Hall of Fame finishing and Hall of Fame shooting, right? And then the pie chart that I'm going with is I'm going with this pie chart here. And the reason being is because you're not going to be able to get the pro animations anyway. Like I said, man, it's really, really frustrating. It takes away a lot of different builds, but you do not need to have pro animations to be able to be successful, right? In this game. I have a build like that already that I made. I know Joe Knows just made his LeBron James build, and he did not even he's not getting the pro animation. So let's not get too caught up in that. It doesn't really matter. 2K has literally set that bar for us, and that's the only thing we can do. So we just got to leave it like it is. What we're going to do here is just max out the top 3. Then we're going to go 44 here. That's going to give you right at 13. Yeah. Then you want to go 17 here. I mean, 77 here. Max out here. You want to go 88 here, right? Then you want to, Then you want to max out your pass accuracy and your ball handle. That's a 78. And then you want to go 46 here. That gives you 14. Then you want to max out everything else. This should give you exactly what you're looking for, right? So now what you see here is you have 13, 17, 14, and 7, which again, when it comes down to any type of build, that's good. But for a rare build, it is even better. A floor spacing slasher is going to be a really, really good build this year because a lot of blue and green pie chart, actually blue and green pie chart really gives you a good distribution. I'm not going to lie. So the thing is this, is that it's not going to be able to give you an opportunity to get 85 ball handle. That's what really sucks. But in the grand scheme of things, body type doesn't really matter, man. You can go define. You actually want to go 6'3" here, right? Then your weight you want to keep it the same, right? And then your wingspan, you want to keep it the same, right? So actually I'm tripping, bruh. 81, 82, 83, 84. You get 85, you get it around the dot. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay, my bad, man. I'm over here talking out the side of my mouth because what happened is that you got to maintain a 99. I know that I was thinking, now that's why I was getting, I was like, man, I know a lot of people have a hard time maintaining 99, but you have to be a 99 overall to get the 85 ball handle, man. All right, so that's the downside of that. But if you're able to do that, this is a good build. The driving dunk's another thing that gets me, man. You only get an 81 driving dunk with this build. The problem is, if you get too much of a high of a driving dunk, 2K to say, you know what, we're going to call you a slasher. Does not matter anything else. You're going to be called a slasher. Like, slasher is for like 90% of these builds. In the blue and green pie chart, you're a slasher. Like, straight up, you're a slasher, man. But other than that, check this out. You have an 88 speed, right? 87 acceleration. You have an 86 vert, right? You have a 71 strength, which is really good. It's gonna help you finishing at the basket. So if you can maintain with the 88 speed, the 85 ball handle, this build is gonna be able to ISO. You can speed boost with it. You can finish strong at the basket. Your perimeter defense will be a 79. Your lateral quickness is a 78. You have an 85 steal. That's really good. The 85 steal. 68 defensive rebound. So like I said, all in all, really, really good build, especially for a rare build. Definitely playable. Downside, wish I could get contact dunks with this build. You can't. You go too high on the driving dunk, it turns into a slasher, like I said, all right? So what you want to do here, I will go with slash and takeover just because you would then be able to get contact dunks. And to me, you know, I just floor spacing slasher, I want to get a contact dunk, so that's what I would go with, all right? And here you have it, my nephews and nieces, the floor spacing slasher. I didn't make him at the shooting guard spot. Obviously, you can make him at the point guard spot. You get actually better badges from the shooting guard spot this time around, which is pretty dope. Some builds actually get better badges in different positions than it was from last year, but do not count on small forward getting anything better. It's usually between shooting guard and point guard as far as what's best badge, right, that you'll get. So anyway, let's go ahead and test this build out, give him the 99, and then I'll get y'all out of here, right? So let's get him out here. You know the main badges that you want to get for finishing. You want to get Contact Finisher Hall of Fame. You definitely want to get Giant Slayer on gold. You want to get Fancy Footwork, and you want to get Slithery Finisher, okay? So these are the three badges, the badge lineup that I would go with. Consistent Finisher and Acrobat would be some other good ones to have, but off rip, these are the best ones. If you're not somebody that likes to do hop steps, then I would actually say go Consistent Finisher, because that can help you if you're not greening a lot of layups. But like I always say, man, it's your build. You can make it any way you want to, man. You'll be perfectly fine. Here, Hot Zone Hunter, Range Extender, Green Machine. I will go Tireless Shooter and Volume Shooter, especially if you're playing point guard. If you are playing off ball, then you're not gonna be shooting a lot of shots, so maybe you're better off doing catch and shoot. Playing off ball with catch and shoot. Difficult shots is another good one. But like I said, man, all in all, it's really who you're playing with, your play style, what position you're gonna do. I know a lot of people are kind of leaning away from lockdowns, like pure reds. So you can probably get away with running two guards that aren't defensive players, and especially now, man, because ain't nobody hitting shots anyway in the beginning of this game. So, you know, it's really good to go any way that you're based upon your play style. And for your playmaking, of course, you need to always go where you at. Handles for days, quick first step. These are our most important ones off rip. Get your bell out, get your unpluckable. These are your 4 badges left. Maybe you want to go Ankle Breaker and Space Creator. Where's that at? Space Creator. Those are some good ones to have. You are shooting guards, so you do not have Dimer and Floor General. If you want to get Dimer and Floor General, go ahead over to the point guard spot, but you're going to get less finishing and less shooting, right? So it's really what you want to play, man. Play around with the point guard, shooting guard, and which one you think is better. I feel like that's the one you should go with, obviously. And then here for your clamps, you want to get Clamps Gold, you want to get Intimidator Gold, and then you have 1 badge left over. Go ahead and pick Dodger, Interceptor. It really just depends on what you're going to be playing, on ball or off ball. Interceptor will really help for your off-ball defense, because obviously in this day and age, usually you have your lockdown guard and ball, and then you're gonna play off-ball, but that's really up to you. Like again, man, it says your play style. But here you have it, my nephews and nieces. This is the floor spacing slasher. Excuse me. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and as usual, your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. We'll be back really soon, another banger. You know, when I say I'll be back soon, another banger, you know exactly what day I'm talking about, man. I'm talking about tomorrow. I'm out.